Kelly Rowland has announced that she's going to be dropping a surprise release album for whatever reason. She's already doing it wrong. Why are you telling us there's an album coming if it's supposed to be a surprise? It's supposed to be a surprise release. Second of all, nobody's checking for Kelly Rowland music. I'm going to be honest. I love Kelly Rowland. She should have been just as successful as Beyonce, but we know colorism and other factors, and I guess she was going through like some relationship issues at the time, right? Remember that? She had even written a song about it, going through her domestic violence and whatnot. Now, she's telling us she's releasing a surprise drop. And the last thing she dropped, right? It was a EP called K. Nobody liked it, even though Beyonce heavily promoted it. If your music can't even survive a Beyonce promotion, like people still aren't listening to it. And Beyonce aggressively was telling us to give your music a chance. And I actually did. I listened to a few songs. I just wasn't into it, honestly. I don't know. She actually had the audacity to compare herself to Beyonce and Rihanna. There is a high demand for music by Beyonce and Rihanna. There's been so many theories about what Act 3 is going to be like, and if there's even going to be an Act 3. People are saying that it's probably going to be something related to On the Run, or Destiny's Child is going to be involved. Like, there's so many theories about what is Beyonce going to do next. And for a long, long time, nobody has said that about Kelly Rowland. Besides probably, her millions of followers and fans. But even with that being said, I think they're just being nice. A lot of people have described Kelly Rowland as Beyonce's lapdog, Beyonce's mouthpiece, right? Because Beyonce never comes out and really says anything if it's not in her music already. She never really says anything. So sometimes I do think Kelly Rowland just acts as a mouthpiece for Beyonce. That's her best friend. That's her sister. This is a person that was an opener for Brandy and Monica. It wasn't even her own tour. I just don't think there's a high demand for Kelly Rowland music. But, that it's not to say that she shouldn't be doing music. I just think that she needs proper promotion. Maybe this was one of her tactics, right, to get the people talking, right? I'm obviously talking about it. So maybe this is the surprise drop promotion that she's doing. I don't know. It's not a surprise release anymore. Now we know you have music coming. But honestly, it shouldn't be a surprise. Kelly Rowland needs to do a proper promotion, get her label behind it, backing it up, throwing it in people's face, because obviously Beyonce is not enough. But I love Kelly Rowland. Oh my goodness. I love Kelly Rowland. I love Bump Like This. It's fabulous. She's fabulous. Her body's right. She still looks good. She kept her word in that Cater to You song. Not my stomach growling. I hope the mic isn't picking that up. Goodness. I'm on coffee and 2 bottles of water. Okay. It's fine. Okay. I'm your host, Anazia Akalu, and this is Anazia After Dark. Sit your ass down. It's time for Hot Topics. Kelly Rowland is ultra talented. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And I'm excited for her music, but I don't think there should be a surprise release. Speaking of my favorite artists, yes, I still love Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. I do. I love him. How can you hate Lil Wayne? His metaphors go crazy. His innuendos. Please. Anyways, people were saying that Lil Wayne was engaged to a 23-year-old woman. This girl's of course, younger than his daughter. So everybody was up in arms, what's going on? How could you be engaged to this girl? She is 23 years old. I think maybe his fans and other people got to talking, and it probably got back to his family. So Lil Wayne went on record and said that he is not engaged. He came out and said that he has ended his relationship with Maddie Cannon, said that he had a beautiful thing with an amazing person, and that he decided to end things because he didn't want to be a burden to her. He also mentioned something about in today's climate, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you shouldn't have been with that 23-year-old girl. Her frontal lobe isn't even developed. I mean, he's 43, she's 23, they're 20 years apart. You are Lil Wayne. Set an example. Why are you dating women younger than your daughter? Same with Jamie Foxx. Like, you guys don't find that to be gross? Very creepy on all levels. Lil Wayne is usually like really private about his relationship, so I found it very weird that he would come out on Instagram and tell everybody like, hey, the rumors are not true, I'm not engaged, and we actually broke up.
A beautiful thing going with an amazing person, but obviously, due to the validity of the temperature of today's crazy world and culture, I considered I don't want to be such a burden on such an amazing person. So we decided to part. Sucks, but no, not engaged. But guess what? I am in Des Moines, Iowa.
Like, who told him to say that? He usually pays rumors dust. Like, he doesn't usually talk this much, but he has been whining a lot lately. He didn't get a Super Bowl invite. He didn't get a Coachella invite. Like, he was just, he's been very vocal. She doesn't need that type of exposure at such a young age. She's only 23 years old. Let that girl live her life. I hope she's still raking in that dough from Lil Wayne, though. I really do. Get that money. Can you guys tell I'm high? I have a problem. I have a huge issue. Let them eat cake, and they did.
How lucky are we?
Bro. Taylor Swift cake. Taylor Swift cake. That was epic. Taylor Swift cake. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see how it tastes. Everybody here, share your post. Yo, how's it taste? Yo.
Right outside of Taylor Swift's wedding venue, Taylor Swift's fans are absolutely insane. There was a dessert truck that everybody said came from Taylor Swift's wedding. And this particular pastry van was taking all the leftovers from whatever event was going on at Madison Square Garden, which we all know was Taylor Swift's wedding. The delivery drivers start passing out the pastries, and they're all like, oh my God, this is from Taylor Swift's wedding. And they start eating it. Like, pathetic. Her fans are mad. They are crazy. Some of them even I told you guys last week, some of them flew in for her wedding that they're not invited to. They just wanted to be in the same city as her when it happened. So am I surprised that they're outside eating her garbage? I guess not. Oh, some people are even starting to sell things that they got from the wedding, like used napkins. And can I just put a used napkin and say that it came from Taylor Swift's wedding and people are going to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for it? You guys are sick. But you know what? The same thing happened with Nicki Minaj's press-on nail at her concert. I think that went for a few $1,000s too. People are insane. I have been criticized so much this week. I never experienced racism like this until Taylor Swift's fans got a hold of me. The Swifties are very swift to call me a monkey, all type of shit. Like my DMs, I go and report the comment and TikTok tells me that they haven't violated community guidelines. I guess it's okay to be calling me a monkey then. Even though I'm not the one eating pastries, garbage. I'm not the one eating Taylor Swift's garbage outside of her wedding venue. Okay. And oh my, that really made me mad. I never expect racism. Like, that's just something I don't expect to happen. Over a celebrity, are you you know what? They are crazy. I don't need to ask. They are crazy. Over a woman whose music is mid as fuck. The music is trash. She's trash. Speaking of artists that create music that's trash, Cardi B has been seen out with a new man. I think she's trying to create a different headline for herself since, you know, she was just seen with Stefon. I'm going to stop calling him Stefon Diggs. He's just Stefon Diggs. He's been accused of way too many things and it's weird. I love this for her. She needed to get away from Stefon Diggs. Ew. That man has way too many allegations. Like, it's a bad look for her to be seen with him. And they were all hugged up on Mother's Day. Gross. I'm glad to see her with somebody different. I don't know if they're together, but rumors were circulating, of course, because they were seen together in Paris. It looked like a little fashion show date, a little meet cute. She looked good. He looks good. I think it's Maduka Okoye. I just read this. I haven't seen any videos on it, honestly. I haven't seen any videos pronouncing his name correctly, so excuse me. I know I probably butchered his name. He's a soccer player. She likes athletes and rappers. I'm glad she's moving on. Now, I thought the next man in her life would be God, and she would just focus on being with her kids and not a man right now, but you know what? Mama gotta have a life too. So I'm not judging. He's fine. She's fine. They look good together and I'm for it. And I'm definitely for her getting away from Stefon Diggs. Let's talk about him for a second. He's been making headlines after headline after headline after headline, and it's never for anything good. The Patriots just released him. So you got no job. You're definitely not getting any brand deals right now. He was bringing Cardi B down. Just this week, Stefon's brother settled out of court with a man named Blake Griffin for physically assaulting him. And this is the same man that is saying Stefon Diggs allegedly sexually assaulted him. And that's why his brother beat him up as kind of like a warning. This is all so sad. He just released about 100 pages of text messages between him and Stefon. So it seems like something gay was going on. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a lesbian. I'm here for it. What I'm not here for is men on the DL. I'm not saying men have to outwardly just say that they're gay. When you're causing physical harm on someone else trying to protect your down lowness, that's when it becomes an issue. Be DL all you want to, but don't harm people in the process. And especially don't sexually assault them. This is the case. This is what's going on right now. Stefon is being accused of sexually assaulting this man. So far, Stefon Diggs has denied all of the allegations. Stefon's team did respond to the 100 pages of text messages that were submitted. They simply just said that there was a lot of information left out of those text messages, but Stefon can't access them. It all seems like a lie. This all seems ridiculous. Cardi B has moved on. You got these gay allegations, sexual assault allegations, beating up your staff allegations. Like, it's just too much. And on top of that, you don't have a job. I have to keep saying that. Like, you don't even have a team anymore. Not looking too good for Mr. Stefon Diggs. I wish Cardi never even gotten involved with him in the first place. Maybe it seemed like she gotten her lick back, but honestly, it looked like more of a burden than a clap back to your ex-husband, which nobody is talking about. Like, I kind of forget Offset, like, as a person, like, as a being. Like, I never hear anything about Offset besides him getting shot. Like, really, nobody even gave a fuck. Like, everybody was unfortunately, I wasn't laughing, but there were a lot of people just making jokes and whatever. Anyways, yes, I'm glad that Cardi B is separating herself from Stefon Diggs. That man is a menace to society, and it seems like he should be behind bars. Like, everybody's not lying on you. You may have a good defense team. You got some good attorneys, I see. And that's all I'll say about that. So we all know Tamar Braxton spent years calling Kandi Burruss a billy goat, going on all types of interviews. Like, she was just sitting with Nene Leakes on her show. How is her show doing? I don't watch it. I need to check it out. I don't know. I stopped watching like after that T.S. Madison interview. It made me so uncomfortable. Anyways, Tamar spent so long insulting Kandi Burruss and then had the audacity to try to approach her at the Essence Festival as if, they're just best friends. Kandi, being as real as she is, declined. She was like, girl, you went on air talking all that shit about me in different interviews and calling me a billy goat and you think we're cool? She dismissed Tamar Braxton so fast, and I'm glad she did. Y'all need to stop playing with my girl Kandi. No, she can't sing anymore, but that's okay. She's still richer than all of you. But yeah, she dismissed her, and I would have too. I think Tamar thinks she can say these mean, nasty, disgusting things to people because that's how she behaves with her sister. That's how she grew up. They can just say all these mean things to each other and they can come back. But that's not going to be extended with people that aren't your family members. Tamar is very much up and down. She did talk about being on some type of Lexapro, I believe. I think she did. Don't quote me. But I think she did say something about Lexapro. But her emotions, the way she is on live, panhandling. Are times really that bad? Is Vincent not taking care of her anymore? Tamar has been repeatedly disrespectful to Kandi Burruss, and they don't need to make up. I don't even think there needs to be a conversation. Forget the apology. Just stay away from me at this point. You've said too much. You've done too much. There will be no recovery of the alleged friendship that we had. All too much. It's all too much. And she's so talented. She can sing so well. She had all the qualities of a star, but she behaves like shit. At her big ass age, what is she, in her 40s now? That's enough. She didn't like it when Chris Brown called her a Muppet and had everybody calling her a Muppet. That was so funny. So how does she think Kandi feels after having everyone call her a billy goat? She needs some serious help. Serious help. I just want to touch briefly on Brandy's new appearance. There are so many people talking about her appearance and how she looks sick. There is no evidence of anything being wrong with Brandy besides maybe she's lost a little bit of weight. I don't want to be speculating in that anything is wrong with her. She hasn't said anything wrong with her. She's fine. Maybe she's stressed. She has spoken about how she struggled with anorexia. I just hope that people would give celebrities a little bit more grace, especially when it seems like they're going through a difficult time and it's showing physically. We have to talk about Jay-Z, aka the sellout. That's what harsh commentators like myself is saying about Jay-Z. And yes, I am going to his concert today, but I'm going there just in case Beyonce performs. I don't fuck with Jay-Z at all. After he cheated on me, there was no reconciliation. Beyonce may have forgiven him, but I haven't. And I'm going to treat him accordingly. So Jay-Z sold out Yankee Stadium. He's performing live all weekend. And so far what I've seen, it's just so corny, Jay-Z. Oh my God. Beyonce shaving his head. You grew your locks out to then wear this fro that everybody thinks is a lace wig. And I kind of still believe it. I don't think that was his real hair. I don't know. You grew your hair out with sacred products. This is just all such a big scam for them to sell more stuff to us. And I'm scared for the people that don't see that and just bought $300 worth of sacred just because Jay-Z combed out his locks with it. The whole thing is so corny. And what's even cornier is his approach to clapping back at Twitter activists. Is that what we want to call them? Whatever. The woke people on Twitter are, of course, mad because Jay-Z partnered with Target and he knows that Black people are currently boycotting Target. We're not shopping with them. And he decided to sell some records with them that nobody bought, by the way. Nobody was buying it. It did not clear the shelves. We were all pretty pissed that once again, Jay-Z is showing that he really doesn't give a fuck about us. I think his overall message while he was rapping that nonsense is that Black people need to own more. That's what he was basically saying. Boycotting isn't doing anything. We just need to get our money up and own more things. That's what he's saying. He's usually so quiet. I don't know why he's talking so much all of a sudden. He's doing interviews. He's doing random performances. He's shaving his head. Like, he's very much in our faces right now. It's giving grandpa complaining all the time. Like, that's essentially what it is giving. And it's nonsense. It's not that hard to stand with your people for once. You could have you're Jay-Z. He's Jay-Z. He could have partnered with anybody, but he chose Target. It's clear that he's sending a message that he really doesn't give a shit. And we can assume Beyonce feels the same way. That is his wife. She's standing with him. She's performing with him. She's kissing him. She's doing all the things, standing right behind her man like the big bird that she is. I love Beyonce. I love her. I love her. And she forgave her man. She forgave him. But I haven't. And I never will. That's all the tea that I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm replying to all of the comments. And as always, you're welcome. I love ya.